friends, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we're looking into your person's current realizations, and I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is the Unfolding Path Tarot, and pile number two is the Mid-Centurion Tarot. Take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video today. But I do hope that at least one of the pile's messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading. So just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. I'm going to give you a few seconds now to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin. Hi pile one, for those of you who chose the Unfolding Path Tarot, this is going to be your reading, alright? Before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, pile one. Your person's current realizations could be about themselves, could be about you, could be about this connection. Let's take it. Okay. A lot of energy in the cards today. Okay, your person seems to have something to say. Alrighty. Queen of Cups, Four of Cups, the World, Eight of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Justice, Two of Pentacles. Okay, I also have your Oracle cards. We're going to get into those as well. Hold on. Okay, we have Prioritize Your Self-Improvement. We have Grounding. We have Contempt. We have 7777 with Miracles, and we have Reconnect. Yes, right off the bat, I mean, with the Four of Cups, the Six of Swords, and we have Grounding and Reconnect, I will say that there has been some kind of no contact or separation between the two of you, or some kind of distance between the two of you. For some of you, I do see it could be physical distance, and your person's just really missing you, missing your physical energy around them. For others of you, yes, it could be emotional distance between the two of you, but your person's missing you. That's the common theme for all of you. Your person's very deep in their emotions at this point. I don't know what's gone down, but it feels like your person has just been thinking about your connection, thinking about what they can do to make it better, thinking about how they can kind of end this distance between the two of you. For some of you, yes, I do see that it could be physical work that your person has to like figure out in order to bridge the distance between the two of you, like the physical distance. For others of you, it could be that they have to work on themselves. They have to kind of work on their healing perhaps in order to bridge the emotional distance between the two of you. It's kind of like, for some of you, I do understand that it's physical distance. For others of you, it's emotional distance. But for all of you, it's kind of like bridging the distance. That's what your person's thinking about. For some of you, it could be maybe, you know, finding a job near you, or, you know, finishing up their studies and getting a good job so that they can financially secure themselves, or it could be even making sure that they're ready for you to be a part of their lives, like both of you kind of merging your lives together. That could be one. For those of you who resonate with the emotional distance, it could be that your person's realizing they have to work on themselves. There are fears, there are limiting beliefs that are stopping them from coming forward, from reaching out to you, from being a part of your life. And I think that that by itself is pushing your person to realize that they wasted so much time being away from you. So it looks like there was an opportunity for your person to get started on, you know, whatever it is that they need to do in order to bridge the distance between the two of you, but maybe your person delayed And this seems to be a common theme, whether it's physical distance or emotional distance. And so there's a little bit of that regret coming through, like, why did I wait so long to figure this out? Or why did it take so long for me to realize that I had to get started on this or start working towards this? There is a deep desire in your person to end this energy between the two of you, this distance between the two of you. They don't like it at all. They want to be near you and physically near you. You know, it's not even just emotionally near you. It's kind of like this person just wants to breathe you. And that's the energy that's coming through. And I don't think that's ever come through, like breathe you, that kind of, it's very intense, I will say. But I think that it's just coming from a place where this person misses you. They really, really miss you. Pile 1, if you think that this person has not been thinking about you or they've just been going about their day, no, your energy is like very, like it's intoxicating for them, but in a good way. They crave to be near it, and that by itself has been growing day by day, and that has been pushing them even harder to bridge this distance between the two of you. It must be hard work on their end, pal 1, regardless of whether it's physical distance or emotional distance. It's kind of like the feelings that they have for you, the amount of I guess I would say the amount that they miss you is really pushing them to work harder and harder. And I think that your person might be wishing for some kind of miracle to come through, or this might be divine's message to you that yes, you know, given your person is in this energy where they're so intense, they're so in the zone of figuring things out, it looks like maybe something will break through. Even with the 6 of Swords, I am getting that energy that maybe something might break through for your person, and they might make much more progress than what they originally thought that they would be making. But I also think just this coming year, it's because your person deserves it, you know, because they have been putting in that effort. They have been, you know, giving it their all. It's not just randomly being just thrown on their lap. No, it's because they've earned it, but it's that consistent and hard work that your person has been putting, whether it is improving themselves or improving their life so that they can make space for you and for this connection. Right now, I will say their current realizations are that they have to work harder. I don't know how much more harder your person can work, because I feel like they're already doing so much for you, for this connection, for themselves as well. But your person's like, I gotta do this as fast as possible. This has to work out. And so they're kind of like putting in more and more energy towards balancing other aspects of their life as well as their hard work towards this connection. But yeah, one of the realizations was that why didn't I do this sooner? And that's the regret that we see coming through. But they're working through that as well. I will say that their primary focus right now, it's kind of like their life goal or something, is to reconnect with you. It's very strong, the energy coming through. The intention also is very, very strong. It's kind of like this person will do anything to come forward to reconnect with you. And whatever it is that you ask for, pal 1, this person will do everything in their power to give it to you in order to reconnect or to be with you. All right. And I don't think that you've set any of those goals or something like that. I don't think that you have done it per se, but that message is coming through. So it's probably them like telling themselves like whatever they want, I am giving it to them. That kind of energy is coming through. With grounding coming out, I feel it's more of aspirational energy. I think that your person wants to be more grounded in their approach as they reconnect with you, as they figure out these other aspects of their life that they need to work out in order to bridge the distance between the two of you. I think they might struggle a little bit with that with the 2 of Pentacles, like, you know, shaky energy, then come back to grounding, then a bit shaky, you know, that on and off. I guess I can feel that energy a little bit, but I feel this is more of aspirational energy, that your person wants to be very, very firmly grounded as they approach this situation. So that also might be another realization that's coming through for your person, that they need to have some kind of strategy. They need to attack this problem. I really feel like this person's going into, you know, I don't know, some kind of, they're gearing themselves up so well, I guess I would say that, because they want to do this right, and they're tired of being where they've always been, and they want to move past that. They're really putting in the hard work with the 8 of Pentacles up here. I mean, it's not easy being in this energy, and they're doing everything in their power. For some of you, I am I am feeling like maybe both of you are together and maybe you need to save up to buy your first house together, or maybe you're planning to start a family, so your person needs to work hard in order to, financially secure both of you. For others of you, maybe you do want to start a family together and this person realizes that there are parts of themselves that they need to heal first before they can bring another life into the picture between the two of you. So it doesn't have to be no contact and or separation, but there is some distance to where this person is and where they want both of you to be. That is the message that's coming through, and they're working really hard. They're working really, really hard. One message, or yes, beautiful. I did say there's something about, the complete picture that your person wants, and they're working so hard towards it. I feel like the Ten of Cups is a confirmation that your person is going to have their breakthrough. Whatever it is that they're working hard, I think that divine will step in and just, kind of release a bit of the blockages just so that your person has the breakthrough. Whatever your person's intentions are, they are going to get there, all right? And that includes you. I mean, it's only you. That's the energy that's coming through. So I will say that your person is going to get to that point. Both of you are going to get to that point. Your person is putting in the hard work. Surprisingly, nothing of your energy is coming through. So you might be contributing as well, but I feel like your person's more of the energy that they want to be the one to do everything, I feel they might be taking on a lot more than they should, but I think that's just because of how deeply they feel for you, Hellooo, all right? So I will say that both of you are going to get there. I think that there will be an opportunity to reconnect. There will be an opportunity for both of you to get to wherever it is that you've been, kind of hoping for, dreaming for, and your person, and it's all because of your person's hard work. I do know that you probably are putting in your hard work as well, but I do feel that your person's hard work, you're going to see the results of that, all right, Hellooo? And your person also is going to see the results of that. Alrighty, Hellooo, this is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you are looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below, but if this is where you'd like to leave me, then just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Hellooo, take care, trust your intuition, you always have free will. Catch you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hi, Baltu. For those of you who chose the Mid-Centurion Tarot, this is going to be your reading, all right? Before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Alright, Baltu, your person's current realizations. Let's take a look. Baltu's person's current realizations. Okay. The Two of Pentacles, we have the Four of Wands, we have the Queen of Swords, Death, we have the Five of Swords, the Hierophant, and we have the Six of Cups. Okay. Those are your oracle cards. We have Trust the Process, Believe, Flexibility, 6565 Progress, Conflict Avoidance. Okay. First off, I will say that both of you might be dealing with an external situation, but that's affecting the two of you. I don't think that you have told your person how much this external situation is affecting you, and I don't think that your person also has been able to tell you how they are affected by it, but both of you are affected by this external situation. So for example, the example that's coming to my mind is maybe both of you are together and you are married, all right? And maybe your person's mother or father might be interfering in this connection, and your person's affected by it, you're affected by it, and naturally the connection is affected by it, but both of you have not been able to speak up or talk about it because you're worried about what more problems could come if both of you were to share your thoughts about what's going on. Another situation that's coming to my mind is maybe both of you are working off to pay a debt, and that pressure has been getting to the two of you. Another example, wow, I'm full of examples today, aren't I? Another example that's coming to my mind is maybe one or both of you are in a toxic work environment and you're unable to talk to each other about it because you might not be sure if the other person understands, but because you're so exposed to the toxic work environment, you're kind of putting that energy into the connection as well, and it's been difficult for the two of you. I don't see a problem between the two of you per se, except for the fact that the energy, the external energy is getting to the two of you, and that might be causing some friction between the two of you. There is a deep desire for a conversation, like an open and honest conversation, but I think that every time one or both of you try to even broach that subject, maybe tempers fly, or maybe both of you are just not in the right mindset to handle that topic of conversation. And so it goes back to avoiding. It's kind of like there is an elephant in the room and both of you can see the elephant, but if both of you talk about the elephant, then the elephant will probably go on a rampage or something like that. I don't know where that message came from, but the common theme for all of you is there's something that's bothering the two of you that's not between the two of you, but it is starting to interfere in your connection. And the way that the message is coming through is both of you are actually meant to go through this so that you come out stronger. All right? There is a reason why both of you are going through this, and I feel it is to help both of you remember the bond, to recognize the power of your bond. And it is through this process, through this emotional distance between the two of you, this, I guess I would say, this little friction that's happened between the two of you, to learn how to be open and honest with each other, how to trust that your bond is much more powerful than anything else in the world, and that nothing can come between the two of you. You both could also be learning how to kind of work together as a team rather than, oh, this is your problem or this is my problem. It's like, no, it's us against the problem. So how do we deal with that situation together? And I do feel that both of you are going to be making progress. This does feel a little bit of future energy, but I feel both of you are starting to recognize that it is time for both of you to come together and to lay all your cards out on the table, to have enough flexibility for each other's thought processes, each other's feelings about the situation. And I think that there is already that inner urge coming through for the two of you to work things out together. So that by itself, I feel there is some kind of divine intervention with the Four of Wands and the Six of Cups coming up, as well as the Hierophant. I do feel that both of you were meant to go through this so that you learn things about each other and you also learn how to work together and come out stronger from this, all right? Even though things may seem a little bit shaky between the two of you, this is actually meant to build stability in your connection. All right, it's kind of like you both are going to grow through the storm together. That's the energy that's coming through. With the Hierophant coming, there's definitely lessons that both of you are meant to learn because of this situation that you're going through. It might be very difficult, just the energy of it, the intensity of it. Yes, it is difficult, and I completely understand, but there's a purpose behind what situation that you're going through. So even the messages coming to me, Pal 2, is more of advice for you. First off, whatever it is that, you know, is coming between the two of you, recognize that there is a reason for it. There's a purpose for it. There's a transformation that both of you are meant to go through. There's a little bit of, I guess I would say, leveling up that both of you have to go through. The moment you attack this problem with that thought process, it becomes easier for you to handle the energy of it as well. So every time you're faced with the energy and it's overwhelming you, ask yourself, what is the transformation that we are meant to make because of this? How is our connection supposed to transform because of this? What is this teaching us? What is it teaching about our bond? What is it teaching me about my person? What is it teaching them about me? How can we work together in order to learn the lessons that we're meant to? Because this situation is here and it will be here until we have completed our transformation. Once we've completed our transformation, it will disappear. But what's that end point that we need to get to? So the more you can be intentional and recognize that this is not to harm your connection, but it is actually to make both of you stronger together, that's when you start working as a unit together, and that's when you start progressing together. All right? There's definitely a need for a conversation, a very open and honest conversation between the two of you. Maybe you would want to bring it up, or your person could. But I am seeing that if you wanted to bring the conversation up, there's a little bit of a green light over there given to you, though you might have to handle it with care. You know, just maybe let your person, like, remind both of you. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to get the message properly first. Okay, so it seems there is a way to, like, even if it is an open and honest conversation, you have to keep reminding each other of the love that both of you have for each other. That's very, very important. And both of you have to think as a team rather than, okay, well, you have this problem or I have this. No, if it's your problem, then it's a problem that's shared. We both have to figure a way to help you feel better, and vice versa. That also works for you as well. You know, you don't have to sacrifice your needs for this connection, right? So make sure that however both of you are tackling this problem, keep reminding yourselves of the love that both of you have for each other, because there's so much of love. With the Six of Cups coming out and the Four of Wands coming out, there's so much of love between the two of you. This is meant to help both of you grow together. It might be difficult to see that given, you know, the intensity of the problem at this point in time, but there's a reason why it's there, and it's meant to bring both of you closer. So once you start looking at the problem that way, you'll start looking for solutions that help both of you come together. All right, so it's all about the thought process. It's about how you perceive the problem as well. Our mind is really, really strong. Pal 2, like, it's so fascinating. Whatever question you ask, it will always give you, or it will always do its best to give you answers for that. And that really stems down, like, from a psychological perspective, it stems down to how we are from when we're kids, right? The first thing that we ever know is answering questions like, what is your name? Who is this? Is this, you know, your mom or your dad? You know, we're always answering questions right since the moment that we are born. So our brain's sort of trained in that way where it answers questions, which means you have to ask the right questions so that it starts looking for the right answers. All right, so if you keep asking the question, why is this problem here, or why is this problem here to attack us, to bring us down, then you are only going to be getting answers that reflect that, right? But if you ask, all right, well, how is this making us grow? How is this building our bond stronger, this situation? Then your brain works to give you those answers. All right, so it's all about asking the right questions. Every time you're in a problem that you can't see a way out, it's asking the right questions, right? And just allowing your mind to work on the solutions for you. It's always working on getting you the answers that you need, but for that you have to ask the right questions. It's also like there's also a phenomenon that comes through my mind where, you know, if you're about to buy a red car, you see only red cars. So it's also about your perception. It's about what you want to filter. That's also very important. If you keep being in the mindset that, oh, this is going to take us apart, or this is here to take us apart, then you will only keep seeing evidence of that. However, if you keep thinking, how is this making us grow stronger together, you will keep seeing evidence of that as well. All right? The moon, yes, you might not completely understand why both of you are going through what you're going through, but trust the process, all right? Keep asking the aligned questions, and the answers, the aligned answers, will start coming to you. But it really starts with asking the right questions, or I guess I'm trying to move away from right and wrong. I'm trying to kind of substitute that with aligned and misaligned, so I was called to correct that. So keep asking the aligned questions, keep perceiving it in an aligned way, and that's when you tend to get answers for that, all right? It's kind of like you're buying a red car, you see only red cars. If you recognize this as a path for you to grow stronger, you will see evidence of that, all right? So make sure that your perception of the situation is aligned as well. Alrighty, Pal 2, this is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you're looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are over. I don't know where that came from. Yeah, I was thinking of red cars. Yeah, to be honest, I was just like, yeah, that's so interesting, right? Our mind works in so fascinating ways. Anyway, yes, I'm gonna get back to my reading. I think I was like tapping into just Spirit's advice, so I was able to not check out very fast. Alrighty, my private readings are listed below, and you can check them out. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I'll just say thank you very much for all the likes, subscribe, comments, the tips that I send and watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pal 2, take care, trust your intuition. You always have free will. Catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.